Hey there, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you so much for being here with me, Gemini.
All right, so let's see. We're going to look at how do women view you first, and then we will look at how do men view you. And please keep in mind this is a reading for many people at once. So just take what you feel is for you and feel free to reject anything that feels wrong for you. It's likely for someone else. First card out, we have 10 of Swords, the final chapter. Also hearing the song The Final Countdown in my head right now. Six of Swords, better times ahead. And then we have the Emperor in reverse, excessive control. Wow, that's intense. All right, let me get a couple more oracle cards as well. We have intuition. And I also pre-shuffled a couple cards out of the Divine Circus Oracle, and then you got this cute confetti card here. So let's see here. How do women view you? I see that they view you as someone who is really has overcome a lot in their life. Like, I feel like a lot of women view you as like they don't even know like how you just carry yourself so gracefully after having gone through so much. I feel like they don't even understand how you guys just keep going. They see you as maybe someone very like psychic, or just someone who can kind of like just finish their sentences for them. This excessive control card is just really standing out to me here. So I'm seeing like they see you as someone who should not be messed with. I'm seeing like two different sides, you guys. Like I feel like it could be like some women see you as just like peaceful and graceful, and other women see you as like just like a force to be reckoned with. You know, someone who is just like on top of their stuff. So this could maybe be you at work, and maybe in other contexts, women see you as just like peaceful and graceful. I feel like you're the person that they would go to for advice too. I feel like with this Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords, I feel like a lot of women come to you for healing. Like, and this Emperor could even represent maybe a lot of women who are going through like hard times with masculines in their life. They could come to you and ask for words of advice. In fact, many of you guys could be tarot readers yourself, helping women through breakups and just difficult times, especially when they've had relationships with very difficult figures in their life. And I just love this confetti card here. So I do see that in general, women like to be around you because you feel like the life of the party. Even though you have like this calm energy about you, you're also able to be very, very entertaining. So I feel almost like a little flashy. I feel like a lot of women are really drawn to your appearance, maybe especially what you do with your makeup or the way you dress, because it's very, very eye-catching in a good way. A lot of you, maybe your favorite color is purple as well. I'm seeing a lot of like purples and pinks coming through here as well. So I feel like that could be something that really draws a lot of women's attention to you when you are in like those colors specifically. It's like they feel like they can trust you more when you're in those colors, like either kind of like blues, purples, pinks. You come across as very trustworthy. Okay, so let's get some more cards here. How else? What else can we see about how do women view you? Number one. Okay, we have Saturn structure. It's interesting because I feel like some of the women in your life, they almost view you as maybe kind of like a father figure for them. You know, whatever your gender is, there's mostly females who watch this channel. But whatever your gender is, I feel like you almost come across as this father figure to these women because you're able to just help them like organize their life, help them to really. I feel like you can just give such good advice to women who come to you, and they really, really respect you, look up to you. Even if you're younger than them, I feel like they see you as an authority, like someone who they will take your advice no matter what. And I feel like they really admire just how much you're able to, like, they think you're able to control yourself really well too. So that is something very attractive to many women. You know, it platonically, romantically, whatever it is for you. Okay, let's get another card here. They see you as someone just very disciplined. Whether you think that of yourself or not, that's how they see you. And oh, beautiful. We have this retreat card as well. So this goes right along with this Six of Swords card, and this Ten of Swords card is really pretty as well, with just this scenery here. It looks like just like a lovely, almost fairy tale place there. So I'm getting like women just like being in your presence because you just help soothe them after being around really difficult people. I feel like you give them a lot of hope in their life. Because I feel sometimes they feel, a lot of women, they in your life, they feel like they just want to give up on people. And because they have faced so many like cold, maybe really controlling narcissistic people that have maybe, you know, even abused them or something, and you're like this place of healing, your energy is this place of healing for these people. So it's just really beautiful. So like, yeah, you help to regenerate and rebirth people just by being yourself. And maybe people just really like listening to your voice. It just helps calm them so much. So I feel like there's so many women who have like a lot of gratitude and appreciation for you. So this could be friends, co-workers. If you guys are maybe out there, you have like a larger audience, it could be your audience. It could be like siblings who look up to you, other family members. Okay. Oh, nice. We also have celebration here. That goes right along with that confetti card. So you're like the best of both worlds to a lot of women, number one, because you're just this like soothing influence for people who gives amazing advice, and they feel like you really watch out for their best interests, you know, like a really positive father figure in their life, kind of. You're like a mother and a father figure to a lot of people, but you're also extremely fun to be around. I'm also seeing that, yeah, some of you guys might even like read tarot cards at parties or something like that, or just, I feel, or you're able to really entertain people at parties, or maybe you can, you're just good at entertaining in your home, whatever it is. And I feel like they think you have a good sense of humor as well. So I feel like a lot of women just like, they like to laugh when they're around you, or you just make them feel like laughing. Like you make them feel very bubbly. Oh, cool. And then we have the Ascended Masters card here. So again, this is confirming that no matter your age in relation to most women, they look up to you. They look up to you for advice. They feel like you're very connected to the divine, especially with this intuition card here as well. And Saturn represents just maturity and wisdom. Wow. So I'm impressed, actually. Okay, before we go on to how do men view you, let's just get a few more cards on how do women view you. I'm going to take out of this bag of cards here. Here's sadness. So I'm getting like women view you as someone who has like immense compassion, who you're familiar with like all the emotions in life. They feel like you can just see their sadness and make them feel better, and like you get their sadness. They also see you as someone who, like, if they're sad, you're sad for them. You're like genuinely sad and you genuinely feel their pain. So, wow. So again, like, yeah, I just see that you're this really lovely mother and father figure to many, many women in your life. It's really cool. Okay, look at this. Resolving conflict, empathy, compassion, understanding. So women also view you as just someone who can just heal their broken hearts, someone who just can read their heart. Even without them having to tell you, you can just read their heart, and I feel like they see you as an angel who just sends good vibes their way. Okay, and then we have the gardener. So I feel like this kind of goes along with the celebration and confetti card. They see you as someone just very generous who has a lot to share. Again, a lot of wisdom. They feel like beauty really surrounds you as well. So I feel like, yeah, they see you as just like this beautiful flower. Maybe just associating you, they associate your energy with like just some of the most beautiful flowers on this planet. Okay, so I liked what I saw here for you guys. Number one, very interesting. So yeah, it looks like you are a really lovely person. If this is how you make women in general feel. Okay, so we're gonna see like how do men view you? What do men think of you? Number one. Let's get the tarot cards back out. How do men view you, number one, in general? Okay. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A lot of cards coming out. So we have like a sadness coming through again. Five of Cups, unwelcome change, grief, sadness, loss. 10 of Wands, heavy load. Gosh. And then we have the Seven of Swords, not what it seems. And then here's the Star, wish granted. Wow. So I'm seeing here, just in general, men find it very hard to read you. They see you as maybe some kind of somewhat secretive, mysterious, someone who has like this mysterious like pain about them. Like they can see that you carry a lot of like burdens on you. They can see that you're someone who really carries the weight of the world on you. So this is actually, they see you in a similar way as women do in with the way the Saturn card came out. So they see you as someone very responsible, someone very much wise beyond your years. They feel like they see you as someone who can really handle anything. But then we also have this lovely Star card here. So I feel like a lot of men really do notice your beauty. They feel like they see you as someone very talented as well. So they could see you as a star, like someone who has star power, maybe someone kind of famous. You know, you really give inspiration to a lot of men as well. And I feel like they can never quite figure you out with the Seven of Swords here. Okay, sadness. Wow, you guys. Sadness came through for both men and women. That's very interesting. So, and with this Five of Cups here as well. So the word sadness has come through 3 times. So just people in general see you as someone very sad. But I feel like sadness can be a really like spiritual emotion. I feel like it's kind of like you understand just all the pain in the world. So men see you as someone who is extremely empathetic as well, someone who really gets what they're going through. I feel like they often, in general, a lot of men in your life, they feel like a lot of people don't get them and what they've gone through. They really feel like you're the one person who really gets like everything that's on their shoulders, everything they've gone through. They feel like maybe a lot of their struggles have been overlooked in life, but they see that you really get them. You really can see beneath the surface. The Seven of Swords could also represent that they feel like they cannot hide anything from you, that you can see right through them. And I feel like they almost see that as kind of like a party trick or something. Okay, let's see what else came through the Divine Circus. This is interesting. We have play your hand as well, and it's interesting because like reading cards is coming through in the women part. So I'm seeing this also as, you know, someone who kind of keeps their cards close to their chest, someone very hard to read. But I feel like this also means as someone they see you as someone very like playful and fun as well. Someone who's not afraid to take a risk, someone who just kind of is spontaneous and just goes for it. So for whatever reason, men are really picking up on your sadness, or just something that you're carrying through life, some kind of burden, something that's just been heavy on you for most of your life. And they really feel like, I feel like a lot of them feel maybe that you try to hide yourself, like you're hiding yourself too much, and they're like, you have so much like beauty and potential, you should shine more, you should let yourself shine more. Or maybe they feel like there's something beautiful in your sadness as well. Okay, and then here's progressions, journey. Let's see, progressions, journey. I want to clarify that. Get this little gummy bear tarot out. We have the Lovers. Wow, this is cool because I feel like men could see you as someone who is a very, very committed and devoted partner in love. This could also mean in friendship as well. So like, I feel like they see this as something very valuable about you, that you will go through the entire life journey with someone. They can tell that you will take on the responsibility of a relationship. So maybe some of you guys are already in a relationship and this is something your partner really, really loves about you, or other men see how good you are with your partner and just how devoted you are to them, and that really is impressive to many men. Let's see. Okay, here's Truth with the mask coming off. Okay, so we have mask showing up here twice because Seven of Swords has mask on it as well. So yeah, I'm getting like they see you as someone where they cannot wear a mask around. Like you're going to get it right away. It's almost like they're a little like almost a little scared of you because like they can't keep anything from you. Maybe they also see you as someone who might read cards on them or go to some kind of, you know, psychic or reader about them as well. I feel like a lot of men just kind of want to just take care of you and ease your pain in some way or just try to cheer you up. And here's meditation. So this goes along with what we saw from what women think of you as well, where you do give off this peaceful, calm vibe. I feel like a lot of men see you as someone who really kind of can keep yourself under control. You have this really like Zen vibe about you. Okay, what else? How do men view you? Number one. Deserving. Okay, I love this. So many men in your life, or just men in general, that would see you and understand you. They feel like you deserve the world. You deserve all the good in your life plus more. I feel like a lot of men see you as someone who deserves more than they have, and maybe even like deserves more attention than you get. Maybe you guys feel like you don't get a lot of attention, and I feel like the men who really get to know you, they feel like, oh my gosh, you're so deserving. You're deserving of true love. Like you give them just hope for humanity for sure. Like for example, if you're a woman, which is many of the people watching this channel, they just maybe they gave like many. I feel like a lot of men that who have encountered you, they kind of gave up on women. They were just having a lot of bad experiences, and I feel like you just help them turn that thought around because they're like, wow, you're like just truly graceful and truly amazing. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to decide if I want to do one more deck here. Do one more. Okay, we also have the Pioneer card coming out as well. So, amazing. Okay, yeah, True Grit is on here. That goes along with this like progressions journey card that men in general love, that you do not give up, like either on your goals, you don't give up on the people in your life, you don't give up on helping others. Boldness is the first word on here as well. So they feel very much that you're not afraid to like speak your mind or decide to go a different way in life than the typical way. So they see you as like someone incredibly unique. That's why the Star card is here as well. And someone who just will really care about others' feelings and won't ever try to just run them over. So wow, yeah, I feel like a lot of men just really appreciate how considerate you are of them, of their feelings, how much you can really understand them, even though it does like kind of spook them a little bit, that you can really just see through them. I'm also seeing though that it's almost like your energy makes people in general comfortable enough to take off their mask. Like they feel like they don't have to mask around you. So yeah, that is something that they appreciate so much about you. I feel like also a lot of men in your life, you have gotten them to look more into like the spiritual nature of life, like the spiritual things in life. So they might have even started a spiritual practice because of you, because I feel like you are like the real deal when it comes to spirituality. So they might have seen a lot of fake stuff out there, and then it's like I feel like you've really blown their mind with your true gifts, whatever they are. So they've been wanting to seek more into spiritual things. So speaking of the spiritual, let's now look at how does the divine or God or your guides or your higher self view you. Just got a few cards on that. I just thought that would be interesting to look at as well. Okay, so number one, how does the divine view you? Oh, nice. We have love, lover's card here. So the divine, your higher self, views you as someone who's just like the perfect partner in love. You know, someone who really knows how to love, someone who really understands love. And here is Heal, the star again. Wow, nice. Um, I feel like the divine sees you as someone who has the potential to really help heal the world through your loving energy. And then we have reach out, which is the Three of Pentacles in this deck. And I feel like the divine also sees you as someone who's like a real team player, someone who's really, good at like harmonizing with others. And I feel like your example to others has like immense impact on this planet. And then we have Dark Night of the Soul. Life brings new meaning. So the divine also sees you as someone that is able to rise up and just reinvent yourself and inspire others to do the same and help them not give up on love, not give up on life, not give up on the good stuff of life. I feel like the divine has really noticed just how you have maybe reached out to the underdog, to the downtrodden, how your heart really goes out to those who have been just really beat up in life, like literally or metaphorically. Just you're just like willing to just heal the world, and you have so much love for just anyone who's been through something really tough. So I feel like the divine sees that you really have a desire to understand like the darkest things that people have gone through and help them heal from that. So some of you guys could even just be like trauma therapists or something, or do something along those lines, or you'd be good at that. Okay, so let's get one more message you need to hear. So the divine views you with a lot of love. What do you need to hear right now? Number one. Okay, we have red, forgive. So number one, with all the water that was coming through your reading, I feel like you are really good at forgiving others. I feel like you easily forgive others as soon as you understand where they're coming from. It's easy for you to forgive, but I feel like it's probably the hardest for you to forgive yourself. So it really is important to work on showing yourself some more compassion and forgiveness for any mistakes that you feel that you've made through life. Any of your failures you feel you've made, it's important to just let those go and just be like, okay, it's all right. I did my best at the time, and I'm just going to learn from it and go forward. I don't have to feel bad about myself at all. I feel like maybe some of you also feel like you've been overlooked for a lot of your life. So it could be important for you guys to like forgive and let go of that feeling and that experience. As much as possible so you can move forward with your life. And because I feel like there's just so much amazing potential ahead for you in life. You guys got the star that came out twice, so that's just amazing. All right, so yeah, learn to do more stuff for yourself as well, because you guys definitely like to take care of others. That's just your natural inclination, so it's important to make sure you take care of yourself as well. Give yourself a little more time and attention. You don't have to give all the time and attention to yourself, but more than you do now. And I feel like that will help start turning your life around a bit.